Hi, I thought I'd make an update video because I have returned back to the UK now. It is 11 days since I got back, and I just wanted to give a few of my thoughts on how I have been since I had the treatment. I know it's such a short period of time, it's almost silly to make a video right now, but I wanted to make it because my sense of shock and horror about how bad I was once I had finished the treatment and I had immediately got home. By the way, this isn't my home, this is my mum's home where I've been in quarantine because of COVID. But my sense of shock about how bad I was physically, I just wanted to make a video about, because some of you might be experiencing that too. Some of you won't be experiencing it this badly. I think it must depend on, in some respects, your disability score. Mine is a 6.5. I was in treatment with some people whose disability score was a 1 and 1.5, and they were very ambulatory and walking, and they won't be experiencing it in the same way I am. So I came back definitely feeling way more physically disabled than I have ever been in my life, and it was horrible. I really wasn't sure how to deal with it. I got to the house. I went to my own home first, just for one night before I came here, and I was crawling on the floor. I was holding on to everything. If I did, I was so out of whack, it was untrue. I didn't feel unwell, I felt fine. In fact, I feel, and still feel really good. But physically, my balance was, I'm not sure my balance can be worse than it is now. I think my balance is worse. And I was really struggling, and I had to, after I had come back to my mum's house, I bought like a walking frame thing, which made me feel really weird when I bought it, because walking frame. But anyway, I needed it. It looks like it's of the Zimmer frame family. I'm assured it's not a Zimmer frame, but it's like that kind of frame. And at least it means I can walk upright on my own, I can get around, so it's very useful, and it has proved its usefulness. The second day I was here, I had a COVID test to post, and I thought, yeah, right, I'm going to walk to the end of the road and post this in the post box, and that's going to be like really good rehab. I'm going to start this really good rehab thing. And I got 3 doors down from my mum's house, and my legs buckled underneath me, and I just was saying, I can't do it, and I had to call my mum, who came with my wheelchair, which I then got into, and then I pushed myself to the post box and posted this COVID test and pushed home, and felt totally defeated. And I just wanted to share some of the things that I then wrote. I couldn't write a blog post until a few days, because I was feeling like I had a lot to process. I was feeling quite upset by how bad I was. So I went back to when I left the hospital in Russia, I had like a leaving, like a discharge meeting, I guess, with Dr. Fedorenko, and I recorded it. And I lost the notes that I was taking while I was talking to him, but I had the recording, so I listened back to the recording, and I'm just reading just a line from my blog here. It's just very interesting. Oh, come back to life, computer. It's just a very interestingly worded sentence that Dr. Fedorenko said, but it's kind of reassuring. He says, there's lots of chemo, loss of quality of life, beginning in first 3 months. It is normal not to feel good now. Improvements to look for are after the first 3 months. So this is expected. It doesn't feel great in the moment to be experiencing my body and the way I move in this way. But I have noticed improvements in the last, I just say 11 days. I've noticed improvements. I am now able to walk at least comfortably, at least 3/4, if not slightly further, between now my mum's house and the post box, which was before was like a tiny amount of distance before I collapsed. And now I can, comfortably walk that far, which is about like 200 steps, I think, and then turn around and immediately come straight back again. So it's like 400 steps. And that's a massive change to how it was already, and that's in 11 days. So even though I have been feeling like I wish it would hurry up and I could return to my pre-HSCT level of ability, so I can really start cracking on with seeing my neurophysio, which is when I hope to work on whatever gains I get from HSCT beyond the amazing result of halting the progression of MS and just halting MS entirely, which is amazing. And I was always prepared, even though it sounds like a lie to me, even now I'm saying it, I was always prepared for the idea that I may be someone where the disease progression is just freeze-framed and I don't get any gains, shall we say, like no disability rollback. But I get the major big prize of MS just halting. So that's kind of where I'm at right now, and I will probably do another video when there's a point to doing so, probably in a couple of months' time, maybe longer, when I've reached the point where I can talk more about how the recovery in the first 3 months has gone.